mood, tryna steal swag. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got a big bag, I got them big mad. Gotta take them boys to school, cause they skip class. They be tryna make my mood, tryna steal swag.
Hey man, what's going on? It's been a minute, y'all, since we've been on. Well, really, it's just been 1 week. Um, Christmas break week for the school kids, and it was still a lot of games that happened that took place. I hit the, I was gonna say hit the road. I hit the airwaves and caught a flight, man, and I'm back now, man. Was gone for a couple days, but I'm back. Glad to be back, man. Never really truly appreciated the H until when I left and then came back, man. So appreciate it as far as weather goes. I'll put it that way. I'll put it that way. But yeah, man. So Christmas was good, man. Um, got to see family back home. Got to spend time with my family as well, man. And so it was pretty good, man. How about you, Rob? Man, how's everything been? It's been a week.
Man, everything was good. Um, Caught a game Tuesday. Good game. Manville and Laporte. Good solid game. Manville came out with the win. Roger D did his thing. Jamari. It was a good hard battle. Manville took it. Hot Christmas. I'm drowning my sorrow because I went to the game today. Somebody might put that from Instagram up.
Man, hold on. What game you go to, man? What game, man?
Man, I went to the Texans and the Chargers game. Man, I'm over here drowning my sorrows and fruit custards, man. We lost to David Mills, bro. David Mills took a L.
Hey, man, it happens.
In the middle of a playoff run, we lost to the third worst team in football. But, it is what it is, man. Life goes on. Happy to be back with you guys. We're missing a couple of people on big vacations right now, in Florida, and, Gary spending time with his family, man, getting his mind right. So shout out to them. Shout out to Ant. You know what I'm saying? I know we're going to get into it, but big time tournaments coming up this week. A lot of area teams playing in a lot of big time tournaments. Man, it's interesting how this season gonna progress. COVID never really probably went nowhere, but it's kind of turning the corner, so to speak, and coming back with a vengeance. So it's gonna be interesting to see how teams adjust to different things and COVID protocols being reinforced, and fans. I don't want to put no jinx on it, cross my fingers, but hopefully fans and media's access still be granted. But I know the most important thing is player and personnel safety, of the community. But it's just interesting, man. It's looking like the end of what there was, the 2020 season.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of getting that feel to me. To me, it's kind of having that feel because like all the big leagues is starting to drop, and games getting canceled during high school because of COVID. So it's gonna be interesting to see about that, man. But I'm excited for the tournaments that's upcoming and see how teams adjust to the district schedule.
Yeah. District play is about to get heavy underway. As well as just a couple of tournaments as well, that you talked about just a little bit. Before we go any further, it's really one thing. and this conversation may draw out a little bit. Um, but I did a team leader. I did a individual player leaderboard, right? Um, just shine light on who's the top and what. Um, had to have a minimum of at least 10 games played per stat. So some kids didn't even meet that criteria right there. Um, but then the fact that high school coaches don't like to publicize the statistics, a lot of people feel or felt that um hey James, look, you have to wait to see it first back in the top 10. Hey, they may be. They may be. We'll let you know though. But no, a lot of people felt, mainly people who had kids who wasn't on the list though. Um, kind of felt like I was slighting kids, and that wasn't the case at all. We not that's not our jobs, man. Y'all got the wrong set of people, wrong group, man. We not out here trying to bash no kids. I'm not trying to bash any coaches. I respect coaches and their decisions. They don't want to put it out. Cool. That's hey, it is what it is. It can't ain't nothing we can change about it. That doesn't change me and none of the coaches' relationships who I have contacted and talked to. Um, it just they don't want it out. They don't feel that that's important for the kid or whatever. Blah blah blah. Don't want scouting to be done a certain way. Hey, it is what it is at the end of the day. But at the same time, you can get on Max Preps and you could formulate this however you want. You could have the whole state of Texas. You could have the whole 1A class, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A alone. You could do just region 3, just region 2, just region 4, just region 1. You can the whole entire country, whoever puts their stats up there, that's who it is. And so if a kid a and like a Robert, I'm gonna use Robert Miller, averaging 6.8 blocks per game, one of the top shot blockers in the country, per statistics. But a lot of people will be like, "Oh no, man, no, that it's got to be fabricated." It's not. I've been to a couple Pasadena Memorial games. It's not fab. His shot blocking ability, him swatting people shots. That part's not fabricated. Um, listen, huddle keeps stats. All right, it's a part of the package that comes with that the high school teams get, and so it keeps your stats, shot attempts, makes, whatever, 3-pointer made, 3-point attempt, free throw made, free throw attempt, steals, blocks, pass deflections, all of it. Does it have flaws in it sometimes? Yes, it does, because if it doesn't recognize the number, it'll put it to a number that it kind of looks like. If it can't see the jersey number clear, um, then it will put it to the number that it feels like it is. And so, yes, does it have flaws in that part? It does. But just to say all that I've never heard nobody bashing Max Preps about their stats. I ain't heard nobody ever complaining about it. But when you do something, then it becomes the issue. Um, then it becomes the issue, man. And that's all, man. What's going on, man? Baller plug, man.
How y'all doing today?
Oh man, we doing good, man. I'm just was talking about, I had to like a leaderboard, got everybody hot real quick. Hey, you know me, that's I guess that's what I do. Um, I'm the guy who get people upset. Um, and
It's
and I,
Can
400
I chime
degrees
in
out
real
here,
quick?
huh?
but I'm cool with the fact that
Can I
people
talk?
people feel people feel like they can communicate directly with me, and I like that instead of going around the bush. Um, and so I do like that part. I do. I'm not gonna
Let me
lie.
put
Like,
my
hey,
hoodie on before I respond to
go
this.
ahead, Rob, man. Speak your mind on it, man.
Hey man, I ain't no beat around the bush type of dude. Like I respect everybody. I respect every entity that does things in basketball in this city, man. I don't agree with everything people do, but I don't get online and bash nobody, man. All the hard work that Jeffrey Day put into this company, that we put into this company, man, it's really sad when people get online and try to take shots at what we doing when all we trying to do is push the culture, man. Like, I'm gonna say his name, like Gabe Manecki. That wasn't cool what you did, bro. Like, that really wasn't cool what you did. Like, I'm saying your name because it seemed like you want some attention, so I'm gonna give you some. Like, that wasn't cool what you did, getting online and doing all that, man. We respect your son, man. We respect you. People let you say what you want to say at games and all that. Don't nobody say nothing to you when you be saying whatever you be saying, however people feel about it, man. But like for you to get online and try to like break down like try to belittle an African American led company, man. I can't really rock with it because you got a company, and I don't agree with everything you do with your company. And but I don't say that I don't go. I would if I felt like that I would tell you to your face. I wouldn't go online and say, "Oh, all in one sports," da 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 da, and just be trolling, man. That wasn't cool at all, man. That wasn't cool. Like, cut it out. If you want Dugan to be on the leaderboard, man, ask Coach Huffmeister to put the stats, send us the stats, and we'll put them on there. We not here to slight no kids, man. We not here to slight no kids at all, man. We supporting all student athletes on this platform, man. That's what this platform was built on. That's what this show was built on. That's what Ball So Hard BSA Scouting was built on, man. So that really wasn't cool, man. I really appreciate it if you stop it, bro. Like for real. For real. Cause it's really asinine and it's really uncalled for, man. We all African Americans. We trying to push the culture. And I didn't really you slighting us for no reason, bro. No reason, man. That's just and that ain't once again. That's not the opinions of Gary and me and G. They didn't talk about this earlier. I'm saying this, Robert Carroll. Like that wasn't cool, man. That wasn't
If
cool
you
at all.
saying it, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that wasn't cool, man, because we put a lot of hard work into ideas and shows and stuff, and for you just to you said a comment, then you said another comment, and I read, I'm like, man, that's you too intelligent for that, man. Call the man, you got the man number, you got the man phone number. Ask. It ain't hard. Call. You reach out any other time, just call. It ain't like we want to put everybody on there. We want to put all anybody who wants to be included. Send your stats. If the coaches don't want to do it, we not mad at no coach that don't want to do it. That's your prerogative, like Bobby Brown say, baby. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. We gonna go by what we have. We're not gonna say, oh well, we think this person is the lead scorer. No, that's not accurate information. That's it, man. Oh, that wasn't cool, man. That
Hey,
wasn't cool
y'all,
at all.
y'all shouldn't have told me because you know what I'm saying.
I
Them
don't.
people
I
don't
don't.
pay for our services, and when I say for our services, I mean the stream costs money every month, right? Like that we pay out of our pockets to put together a quality product. I'm not listening to nobody that don't contribute to our quality product. For what? For
Look.
what?
I don't. I
Cause
don't.
guess what?
I appreciate feedback. I do. I do honestly. I don't. However it comes, I appreciate it. Um, but
Nah,
and I'm
it's
very,
cool to get your feedback, but it's another thing when you just trolling just to be said. Like Mr. Duran had feedback. I read his comment, right? Like Edgar Duran. I read his comments, what he said. And he had a astute thing to say. He asked a question, you answered it, y'all was having a good back and forth. Cool. If Coach Flores don't want to put out his stats for whatever reason, that's his prerogative. That's his train. He can drive it how he wants to. But for a person to have a service and to go and just troll and say things and KHOU and all that and all that. And then if I was to get online and say such about all one sports, what is that? I could easily DM you. I could easily call you. I could easily do Jeff, I have a question. Can I get your number in the deal? Anything. Like, why are you going out of your way to belittle somebody who's putting in
Bro, we
hard
don't
work and
come we
doing
don't
some
come to your job and
all
tell
the
you
same?
not doing your job, right?
Exactly.
We
It's
don't
we
pull up
said
to the
it's plenty of
international
stuff.
business and say you not doing international business, right?
And we all that's a whole nother
Hey,
subject.
hey,
I
bro.
appreciate feedback too, because that helps us get better. But it's a difference between feedback and BS. It is.
It
It
is, but it's
is.
still all feedback.
Mr. Day, you nice.
No, that's not. No, that's not being nice.
You nice.
It's not. It's that's. I'm gonna say that's my truth then. Um, because just because it's something that you may not like, don't mean it's not. Don't mean there's nothing that can be taken from it. Just because you don't like it, and so it's still there's still a type of feedback, even if it's trolling, opinionated, whatever it is. Um, there's still always
Yeah,
something
but
that you can still take
you had already
take out of it.
answered
I
that though.
did.
You had put a disclaimer. It was a disclaimer on a
It,
disclaimer
it
though.
is a it is a
It was
disclaimer
two.
on there.
It was two disclaimers. That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't. That's not feedback at that point. You're like you're not adding anything to like you've already expressed. This is not a full list because XYZ. Then you quote tweeted it and said, "I know this is not a full list because XYZ," and he still has something to say. That's why I said like that's not feedback, G. That's not. That's not.
That's not.
It's not feedback, and and if me and him got to have a conversation in public or however, that's fine. I'm not running from that. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to him. I appreciate the things that he brought to the culture, what he did as a player, what his son is doing. I've given his son praises on this show, but I also got to be truthful to myself and call a spade a spade. I put in hard work on this stuff. G they put Gary Baller Plug put in hard work and put in hard work. You put in hard work, streaming, looking up stats, formulating leaderboards and all that stuff. And you, my brother, I can't just sit back and just say, "Well, I'm not going to say anything about that." No, I am
Especially
because
when
I wear
media
that on my
ain't
sleeve.
free.
But I mean, it's cool. It's cool. But
Hey, that boy Ant
going
say send
forward,
him the
and
link.
I don't mean to take over this. I didn't mean to take over this conversation,
Oh
but
no, no.
going
I said
forward,
because I know it was people. I know it was different of opinions, and that's the one thing. Also, just to once again, just that we're always transparent as far as that goes. Like everybody has their own opinion. We don't all think alike. We don't all act alike, and we allow each other to speak each other facts and each other's truths, our own truths, whatever that truth may be, regardless of who likes it, who don't like it, who accepts it, who don't accept it. Like it doesn't matter. It is what it is at the end of the day. Um, and this is a high school show, and we're talking about a high school topic. My only thing that I had an issue with, and I stated it was nobody complains, and he wasn't the only person who complained. Just maybe the only publicly that went that direction. Um, but there's a lot of people who send me messages directly, call my phone. Um, is what it is. Talk to them. Just that still doesn't change my stance on anything.
Did
Because
you tell them to tell their kid to play better?
oh no, it had nothing to do with that. It's the fact that coaches don't want the stats out, and like I tell them, that's Iris. Whatever, it's the coach's decision. So just like the coach don't want the stats out, then I can't talk about it. I can't if it's an unknown. So I can't talk. It's just like if you go to do census when the government goes to do census, and you got 10 people living in your house, but you only say that there's only 4 people there, so there's still 6 people unaccounted for. Um, so it's just is not complete, and I know that, and that's why I was telling everybody from the beginning, and that's how it will always be until coaches feel comfortable enough putting out their stats for whatever reason it may be. And that's why I said I respect the coaches, respect their decisions. Um, it is what it is, and so you can be mad at me, you can be mad at your coach, but that just like it doesn't change nothing with me. It's not going to change anything with your coach either. Uh, it just is what it is at the end of the day. But that doesn't mean that we can't still shed light on those who are doing something well. And just try to have some type of positivity out of it all, man. That's all, man. Um, I said, hey, man, how was your Christmas, man? Um,
Christmas was interesting, man. You know, my bad I ain't hit y'all boys up yesterday. It was a lot, for me personally, but other than that, I got to hang out with my family. You know, kind of cherish the moments because I be on the move so much. It was cool to sit down and hang out with Grayson and you know, eat some food, watch my Packers win on Christmas. That was probably the best thing that happened yesterday. Um, I'm a simple person, you know, but other than that, it was a blessing.
hmm that's what's up, man.
I
I got
appreciate y'all text messages and y'all
Oh
and
yeah, no, hey, I
y'all
appreciate everybody, man. I do.
warm
Good, bad, ugly.
words.
You grow from everything. If you take it that way, if you take it as I could grow from this, or I could make some type of change, or I hear what you're saying, but I'm still gonna keep doing it, um, and still try to take something out of it. Um, it's cool, man. It's all about us growing together. We survived, man. We ain't made it. We not success. You define your own success. Um, and I am successful at what I do, but I still haven't made it yet. Um, and I don't ever want to get to the point to where I feel comfortable enough to where I can't listen to nobody else and what they gotta say and act like I'm too big or better than anyone. Merry Christmas to everybody else out there as well. Appreciate y'all taking a little time away from y'all families on this day to listen to us rant
Hello.
for a hot second. Um, listen to us rant for a hot second, man.
Hey
Um,
man, this man said, can you send him this link?
man, he on vacation right now. Tell him to settle down, man. Tell him settle down, settle down. He on vacation, man.
He
Settle
on the
down, man.
show, he can hear you too.
The people, ain't nobody that. Hey, man, just relax, man. Be on vacation, man. You ain't gotta be seen right now. Just hey, so just
Where my
I'm finna
tamales?
tell him you.
he on vacation.
I want my 12 pack.
So hey, it's a lot of good basketball that's gonna be happening this weekend or this week, I should say. School is still out. Kids are still on break. Um, I know that I'll be covering an event, working an event, um, and that is the Houston Private School Basketball Classic Tournament. It is December 28th through December 30th. The locations are Second Baptist School and St. Francis Episcopal School. I will be live streaming the games. They'll be right here, or they'll be on YouTube. Um, may do the championship games on Twitter as well, but just contracted to do on YouTube only. So make sure that if you are following me, make sure that you follow my YouTube channel, Ball So Hard TV. All games will be streamed from Second Baptist location um, on my YouTube channel, as well as it'll be some live commentating on some games too. Um, just doing what we love to do over here. Houston Private School Classic Basketball Tournament. That's where I'll be. G Dot, I know you gonna be somewhere, man. Tell the people where you gonna be. G Dot, you froze?
Hey, my internet moving slow, but Aunt keep texting me.
Oh man, settle down, man.
It
So you got
said
that
it
going on,
said I don't no more.
huh?
He said he's not on vacation no more.
Look, Ant got everybody. You lagging, Gary cutting in and out. See that vacation. That vacation is making y'all lag, man. Like us on the Jets, man. Hey, also Vipe tournament this week as well. So Vipe has two different brackets. They got the Thorn bracket, and they also have the Campbell bracket. And the Thorn bracket, as you guys can see, there's gonna be some good games that's gonna take place. Atascocita got the heights to
Yeah.
open things up.
Okay.
Um, it's gonna be really interesting. Stratford against Fort Bend, Austin. So we could see Atascocita versus Stratford early on. Um, it's a lot of there's gonna be a lot of good basketball going on, man. Um, the thing that I do like about the whole Vipe deal is that's the Thorn division. This is the Campbell division. Is that the winner of both divisions meet up for the championship game, and so we can have another Elkins versus Tascasita matchup. It happened early on at the McDonald's Invitational. Um, they can play that rematch back possibly in the Vipe Holiday Invitational Championship game. Um, like I said, it's gonna be a lot of good games
Hey,
that's going
Dawson
on.
Westfield, that's a good first round game.
Yeah, it is, man. Yeah, that Dawson Westfield,
Mm,
another good first round matchup, man, as well. And not
yeah.
just that, but the winner of that game.
Yes. Yes.
So the
Keep
winner of that
playing.
game, man. Yeah.
Uh,
Like whoever win that Dawson Westfield game gotta play the Elkins. And I'm not saying that no slight to Foster, but I'm just saying no. They got my guy over there,
you
Chance
will
the
pick
White. The
you will pick Elkins to win.
30, yeah, he averaging 30 points a game. He's having a really good senior campaign, man.
I'm only laughing because I said the same thing. I was like, oh, they finna walk. And then I saw it was Foster, and I was like, oh, I can't say that.
But yeah, man, but Elkins is favorite to win that game. So we can have an Elkins Westfield matchup. Westfield still only got that one loss on the season so far. Um, and they're playing Dawson in that, like Rob said, in the very
One
first
thing
game.
about Dawson, they gonna be coached up.
Yeah, no, Dawson, and that's what I was gonna say. Like you can't even pencil Westfield in as the winners because Dawson is
No.
tough. Um, Dawson is
You play
tough.
Dawson, it might be a 26 to 30 game.
Yeah, but the matchups is what I'm concerned.
That's gonna be like a playoff game.
Oh, you think Willie gonna kill
That's
the
gonna be like a
middle?
playoff game. I ain't gonna lie.
No, because they got Hayden and Tyree, and
I don't know.
then
I don't know.
you got the football kid
That's why I
back.
said that's a Anderson.
Yeah, Charles Anderson. Um, and so that's gonna be an intriguing matchup, man. Dawson or Westfield at 10:30 on Tuesday.
Yeah,
The game will be
that's
played at the
gonna be
Campbell
something.
Center.
Oh,
That's gonna be a good game. You also got Willens Christian
yes
versus
it is.
Klein Forest, and then Crosby versus Side Park later on that day. If PJ Haggerty is playing, then I got Crosby in that game, and then Crosby versus the Woodlands Christian second round.
Hey, Rob, Rob, why is Jacoby texting
So
me about you, my boy? Hey, what y'all didn't bet on the game?
that man a troll. Him and Dre McDonough, the biggest trolls ever. I don't even pay attention to them.
Hey,
Man,
please
man.
respond to Ant,
I'm not even
somebody,
gonna.
please.
I'm not even gonna turn that. Hey man, that's Jeffrey Day.
What, man? I'm working on the screen. I ain't looking at my phone.
That man got the stoic.
Hey, Mr. Day, I think if you don't look at your phone, Ant gonna be at your house in 27 seconds.
Man, Ant is not nowhere near Texas at this moment in time.
He say,
I
"Oh,
don't know. I don't know. It those early games are good teams, and we've seen teams sleepwalk early AM games. I can see one of them teams not getting out the bed.
Yeah,
I don't know who, but I can
yeah,
see
I ain't
somebody
gonna
not
know.
getting out the
Yeah,
bed.
it's hey, as much as we've been maligned to talk about, we've been saying Elkins may or may not. Elkins been on cruise control. They been touching people up lately. They looking like Canelo out here. They been doing their thing. They turned the corner on Booker T again. You know, they like y'all might be good for 4A,
Did
but
they?
this 6A something different. I love. Yeah, I went on record how much I like Booker T, and they you know,
I
Elkins
ain't
yeah.
gonna
That's
is
lie. You
looking
know
like they trying to
what's
take
gonna
his
be
little.
the key for the season? Can you manage? Can you manage your team and your roster through COVID and injuries? Because that's the name of the game from January on. Can you keep
Hey, we were
COVID
talking about that before you got
out your
on.
locker room, and can you keep your roster healthy?
Yeah, we were
yeah,
talking about
that's
that
gonna be the
before you
tough
got on.
part, man. With the whole new mutation, um, it's always gonna be new mutation. Um, I ain't gonna get started on that. um, but always, ever changing, man. But yes, that's gonna be the tough part is keeping COVID away from out of the locker room. Um, because I would hate to see for it to plague a team at the wrong moment during the season. Um, but we are in the winter season, and it's not gonna get too much better. Um, numbers are spiking right now, so and it just keeps going up as we seen. I don't know if you guys seen, but like in the state of Illinois, like they just mandated that every kid who's playing high school basketball, well,
Go play.
Chicago public school system. Let
Go
me
play with the
rephrase that.
toys.
Chicago public school system saying every kid who plays basketball in the CPS has to be vaccinated in order to play. So they
Mm,
already make them. They already wear them. They already make them wear masks when they play. Now they're saying they have to be
damn.
vaccinated as well and still wear a mask while they hoop.
Who do?
CPS, Chicago Public
Chicago.
School.
Oh, I ain't mad at that. It's wild in the Midwest though. They gotta do what they gotta do.
We also have. There's also some other events going on. You got the Eric Medina Classic out in Pasadena. Um, I have all the teams' information that will be playing in that event as well. You have teams such as Clear Falls, Sidewoods, Kingwood, Pasadena, and Pearland. They're all in one pool together. You got Clear Creek, College Park, Cy Ranch, uh, MacArthur, and North Shore. They're all in a pool together. Then you got Fulshire, Galveston Ball. Houston, Sterling, and Oak Ridge. They're all in the division together. And then Baytown, Lee, Cleveland, Waltrip, and Kincaid is all in a division together. The games will be played on December 29th and December 30th. Um, December 29th, the games will be played at Pasadena High School, um, Pasadena Memorial High School, and South Houston High School on both days. First game started at 9. And it goes all the way to 4:30 on both days. 9 o'clock, 4:30 last game. Looking for if guys are looking for information on the games from that event, contact me and I'll make sure I get that to you. I wasn't able to get everything together for the Eric Medina Classic that's going to be going on down in Pearland this weekend. Out in Port Arthur, you got the James Gamble Classic that's going to be taking place. Um, and so just the opening games is on Tuesday. They call them the warm up games. The warm up games on Tuesday to start off everything. West Orange Stark versus Aldine. You got Eisenhower versus C. King. A-Leaf Taylor versus Beaumont Westbrook. Port Arthur Memorial versus Houston Austin. And those games start at 9 a.m. And then it goes into bracket play later on that Tuesday. As you see, PA Memorial gets Aldine the first bracket game. A-Leaf Taylor gets C. King. Eisenhower gets West Orange Stark. And then Beaumont Westbrook gets Houston Austin in the first bracket game on that Tuesday. And then they'll finish things up on Wednesday. So if you were in the Golden Triangle area, make sure y'all hit up the James Gamble Classic. I said Campbell. James Gamble Classic. That will be going on. Then in New Caney, they got the New Caney tournament. I know this one is small. It's gonna be hard to see unless y'all blow up your screens. Um, I try to make it as big as possible to get everything on there that they have on there. Um, but this is the New Caney. This is their event that they have that's going on, and it's gonna be some solid matchups as well in this event too.
Oh, South Falls in this tournament?
Yeah. Cy Falls is playing. So like you got
Bridgeland.
that very first game, Porter versus Galena Park at 10:30. Katy versus Mickey Leland, they play at 9. Woodlands versus the Bridgeland. I do believe that says 1:30. Yeah, it does 1:30. And then Santa Fe, who's having a solid season this year, they playing Klein Collins at 12. And those games will be played at Porter High School. Uh, and then all the things in blue, those games will be played at New Caney High School. So then you have Needling at Grand Oaks. New Caney plays Cy Falls. Lufkin plays Tomball Memorial. And then Rosenberg Terry gets Humble to start things off. And that is the 39th annual New Caney ISD basketball tournament. Didn't know that it's been going on for 39 years, though, either.
No.
You ain't
So
the only one, and I'm from Houston.
my prediction for this one, and I gotta get my prediction for the gamble one too. I got Cy Falls versus I'm gonna say Cy Falls versus Katy in the championship game.
Oh man, I gotta switch my pick up.
Man, don't be
I
trying to
can't
I'm gonna
tell
copy.
who
go.
in the
I'm gonna
tournament.
go
I ain't gonna
South
lie
Falls.
to you.
Don't be trying to copy off me, man. My picks, man.
I wasn't copying of you. That's what I was about to say. I was about to blurt it out before you said it too, because I felt like you was gonna say it. So since you said that, I'm gonna take Bridgeland and South Falls in the championship.
Okay, those are two district foes,
Even though
man.
I was, yeah, yeah. Bridgeland came off a big win against Atascocita too.
They did. They did beat the Tuscaloosa.
Coach
They
Pillow
did,
over
and
there
we
changing the
talked
culture,
about
man.
them
Hey,
during the
that's another.
KDISD tournament. Um, and the
Yeah,
fact that Coach Pillow has them playing a different brand of basketball over there.
yes. Mickey Leland versus Katie in the first round. That's a little underrated game.
No,
That's a
that game
blowout.
should be a
Definitely
real good
gonna
game.
take.
Go ahead. I'll let you make your pick first.
I take Seed King versus Beaumont Westbrook in the championship.
Okay.
That's West Orange Start. WOS.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna take Seed King in Westbrook. Two district, the other district matchup.
So you picking district championship games in tournaments?
Hey, man.
I got West Orange Stark versus Port Arthur Memorial.
Man, you got Rob choking, man.
You know, I had to go out here on
Nah,
them.
Garrett.
Yeah, no, I got C King and by my Westbrook too. Rob still on my picks today.
Nah.
That's cool, man.
Who you got in the fight?
What fight, man?
No, the Vipe tournament.
I'm
Oh, the
squinting. I
fight.
need glasses.
Elkins and attack. I would like to see the Elkins and Tascasita rematch. Um, that's who I would take in the fight.
Mr. Dude say you drunk, Gary.
Tell him hit me on the timeline. I'm gonna send him a picture. Had the finest of champagnes.
I need some of this so I can drown my sorrow right now, man.
And then once again, we'll be coming live from the Houston Private School basketball tournament Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Live broadcast on YouTube, Bossa Hard TV on YouTube. Just plugging myself real quick. Um, we will be live, have games live stream, broadcast, um, championship game, fillers, interviews. Um, it's gonna be nice, man. Um, to find more information on this event, make sure you go to bshscouting.com. You go to events, you can find all the teams, you can find the brackets, you can find the schedules. So make sure y'all go bshscouting.com, uh, and then go to the event section, and all the information on the Houston Private School basketball tournament is on the website. Busy week, man. A lot of places that we could be. There's gonna be a lot of games that's going on. So just want to wish everybody success as much as possible. Everybody can't win. Everybody can't win all the tournaments. Only one team can win each tournament. But I just want everybody to make sure that they bring their A games um, to the event, man.
Y'all see Miss Williams comment in the comment section. Did y'all already address that?
Oh no, I
No,
didn't see it.
I don't think.
I can't speak for anybody else, but
Mm,
9 times out of 10, if I interviewed more than one kid, that was somebody that initially probably wasn't on my watch list, or I didn't intend to see them, but they ended up playing well enough to where they got highlighted as well.
I mean, yes. So
I'm sorry.
no,
Hey,
you good, you good,
these
you good.
text
So a
messages
player,
Anthony is sending right now is hilarious. Hey, my bad. Anyway,
no, you good.
if I
But no, to
interview
answer Miss
multiple
Williams' question real
kids,
quick, um, when your kid or when any kid gets on huddle, they should be able to get their stats. And so you can do a screenshot and send me the screenshot of the huddle stats, and that'll suffice. That's fine. Um, because each kid can still get their stats themselves from huddle. Um, it's and it's sad that I have to say this, but I would trust the screenshot over a lot of parents telling me actual stats because they could just be inflating stats, um, just on the behalf of their kid. Um,
hey
al-
man, we talked about
although
that, man.
although I do know Huddle can make mistakes sometimes, I would still prefer the Huddle stats. Um, just because you may say your son is averaging 30 points and he really averaging 12 or 13. Um, or y'all may not count certain shots. Um, or like turnover, and you may not really think it's a turnover, but it really was. The turnover was really his fault, but you don't see it that way. And so that's why I prefer the stats to come from them. Um, so a screenshot of it is fine. It is, man. But yeah, man, we not gonna hold you on this holiday too much long, man. Top 10 teams. Y'all want to start private school on up, or how y'all want to do it, man? Six,
Let's
eight
start
on
with the
down.
privates. They always think they don't get no love over the publics.
Power 10 private schools.
Mm,
Week beginning December 26, 2021. We still got Legacy at number one,
mm.
Episcopal still at number two, Woodlands Christian at number three, Concord Lutheran is at number four, Grace Christian is at number five, St. John's, the Mavericks, number six, John Cooper, number seven, Luther North at number eight, Westbury Christian, number nine, and Houston Christian at number 10.
Ooh, 7 and 8. I don't know. What's their strength of schedule?
That's the thing. So, John Cooper's schedule is about to get really tough here. Um,
Yes, it is.
they got to play all their SPC games coming up. So, teams like Episcopal, St. John, Houston Christian. So those three alone. Um, and I do believe they play everybody twice in SPC. Um,
Yeah,
so like they
and
they
that's
gotta
that's why I'm looking at because Houston Christian. I ain't gonna lie, they might deserve the 10 ranking, and but I think they played some real tough competition leading up to their district
they have
schedule. So
they have had a tougher schedule. Um, and they have dropped some
that's
some games
all.
that some games they shouldn't have dropped, but it's growing pains.
I agree.
It is what it is, but it like I said, once late February or middle February roll around, late January, early February, right before it's time for like the SPC state and SPC play, all that stuff. Houston Christian's gonna be rolling. Um, they will be, and I said that at the beginning of the season. They was gonna have some lumps and bumps to go through, but by the time it gets to that end, almost the end of the road, they're gonna be the team that's gonna be hard to beat. Episcopal is rolling right now.
They're a top four playoff team in their division.
Yeah, Episcopal is tough. Another SBC school. St. John's has been playing pretty solid. Has a pretty solid schedule so far. Another SPC school, and John Cooper is SPC as well. And they've been winning games that I think a lot of people wasn't expecting them to win. Um, even though there's maybe not the top tier competition that they've ran into yet. But we will get to see because they play Concord Lutheran um, either Tuesday or Wednesday at the Houston Private School Classic. So it's gonna be some teams on here that they got to bump into. Um, So a lot of that will be changing. Lutheran North, their toughest opponent remaining on the schedule is going to be Rose Hill, and they got to play each other twice. Um, and Rose Hill has they received some votes as for ranking, but that's really their only competition. So Luther North probably just be like you said because of the strength of schedule, they may be dropping more than going up. Um, just because they shouldn't lose any more games except for possibly to the Rose Hill.
I agree.
But no, but like Westbury Christian, tough schedule for them as well. They're going to start rolling here because it's about to be district play for them and then playoffs. Um, and that's the thing. Like now that everybody got all the non-district stuff out the way, it's district is now it's about to be time to focus on district play. And that's going to be a kind of a different beast for a lot of different teams. 4-8-3-8. 1 through 10, we got Booker T still at number one. Silsby did receive some number one votes as well as they're still rolling. Stafford number three, Hitchcock, they're 3A school, coming in number four. You got Fur at number five. That'll make the Fur people excited and happy to see Fur back in the top 10. Um, Fur had a really big wins over Mickey Leland and Yates. Um, Hardin Jefferson, number six. They lost to Silsby. Um, they was number four, but lost to Silsby. So that dropped them down just a little bit. Hampshire Finette, number seven. East Chambers, another 3A school. That's really tough. Um, them and Hitchcock, they're gonna have to meet up in the playoffs. That's gonna be a really good game. Jack Yates, hey, we asked for traveling, grace and mercy for them as they are heading up to
Yeah.
Minnesota to play basketball, man. And please stay warm. Stay inside. Uh, try not to go outside. It's gonna be cold. Um, if y'all go to the Mall of America, stay as a group. Um, I know it's like 4 or 5 levels. Easy to get lost in there. Um, y'all just be safe, man, and hope y'all make it. Y'all go up there, win some games, win the event, bring that chip on back to the H. Um, and then you got Lamarck at number 10. And that's the top
That's the
10 for
home of Jordan Ivy Curry, by the way.
yeah. And so that's the the 3 and 4 top 10 power 10 for the week.
Who they got over there to be top 10?
I mean they've been winning some games.
Yeah, they playing as a collective unit.
They've been winning some games. I mean, no more Jordan Ivy Curry, no more Kevin Boone. Um, but and they're in the same district with Stafford, so they got to play each other twice. Um, those two games will be interesting
Yeah.
because Stafford got some players over there.
They do.
Been trying to tell them. They
Yeah.
got some workers over there, too.
Then the five going on to 5A, 1 through 10. You got Beaumont United number one, Fort Bend Marshall number two. You got Payto at number three, Goose Creek at number four, High Tower comes in five, Kingwood Park six, A&M Consolidated seven, Barbers Hill is eight, Katy Jordan nine, and Laporte number 10. Laporte was much higher, took a L to Manville. Um, that dropped them down
I
just a
was
little
there.
bit. Yes, you were at the game, man. You could talk about it if you want to.
Nah, it was a very scrappy game, man. It was a very scrappy game. A lot of two tail. Quavion Waverly played great. Corey Rubin shot the ball well in the second half. The Port got some freshmen too that contributed some good minutes on varsity. But Manville pulled it out, man. Roger. Roger played a good, solid floor game. Had about 16 points, 5 assists. Jamari hit some big shots at the end. They got good contribute, like a lot of good contributing factors from their role players. Man, they pulled out a tough win. Man, that was a good game to see. That was a good game to see. Oh, Arch said, no Crosby.
Yeah, they 6-8 on the season.
Man,
They'll probably get back in there. If PJ's
Bro, they
playing,
under 500.
yeah, they 6-8
Dang.
on the season.
Yeah.
Like they don't have a winning record as right, but it's about to be district time. So if Haggerty is back healthy and playing, they're going to win some games, and so that'll change over time.
I forgot they had a tough outside strength of schedule too. So let me not be shocked. They went through a gauntlet. Anybody that go through Richardson, who else they played?
No, they play some teams, man. I mean, even
Yeah.
within
So they
district,
strength of schedule tough too. So I give them that.
like even their district is not easy because you got Beaumont United in your
Half of
district.
their district is on the list.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you got United, and Barbers Hill, so you got two teams in your district. Um, that's going to be solid, and Nederland is also in that district as well. And they're another team that's not pushed over. Um, Arch, I hear what you're saying, Arch, but
Healthy
that
does matter.
He said that record don't matter. If healthy,
it
they
don't, man.
better than most of these teams.
That's why I said,
Mm.
if he plays the games, that changes a lot. But when you're not playing and not winning, that has you have to take that to accountability as well. 6A.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
6A is probably always the toughest one to do. Um,
I
Clearbrook
like
1,
this.
Westfield 2, Elkins 3, Cy Falls 4, Dickinson 5, Shadow Creek 6, Atascocita 7, Seven Lakes 8, Dawson 9, Stratford 10.
It's the first time a touch should have been at the top at 3 all year.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Hey, Mr. Day,
yeah.
how many people paid you to put all these logos together with this nice artwork?
Oh, nobody.
Oh, but they had the nerve to complain about the rankings and how you sit. Boy, stop. I'm surprised. You know how hard it is to get all these school logos to not look blurry and crappy. And boy, you doing the Lord's work. I just wanted to put that out there, Rob. He doing the Lord's work out
Hey,
here. You got the devil out here playing with Jesus' people.
man. So you got 1, 2, 3,
I got a
4,
question.
5. So we got 5 out of our top 10 is playing in that Vite tournament.
Yeah.
Westfield, Elkins, Atascocita, Dawson, Stratford. Got a big. Oh, that's 2 weeks from now, so can't talk about that yet. Can't talk about that.
What was
Can
your
Dawson
question, man?
sustain this?
Huh?
Can Dawson sustain this with that district being as tough as it is?
Hey, man.
We gonna
They're
see.
well
Read.
coached. I'm just out of
I
all the names on
I
this list,
read
and we
this.
think about district, Dawson might got the hardest battle in district.
I mean, you got Shadow Creek twice.
Nah, I'm gonna say Clearbrook Dick. Well, yeah, yeah, that Clearbrook Dixon district is the toughest to me, but yeah, they do. You got Clearbrook. I mean, you got Shadow Creek, Pearland twice.
That's tough.
Uh,
I feel you on that Dickinson district, Rob. Yeah, I got you. Dawson got a.
yeah, you got Dixon.
We'll see though.
But see,
See,
Shadow Creek about to
this
have some
gonna be
people missing
interesting. The
games though.
teams in that district, it ain't no cakewalk.
No, it's not. But that's what I'm saying. I'm interested to see. Uh, Karen Woodbury left Shadow Creek, and then I read that some more key players gonna be out for Shadow Creek for undetermined amount of time for violation of things that was unspecified, but some of their key players gonna be missing. So we gonna see how Shadow Creek pulled through. Yeah, shout out Coach. I think his name Coach Bucklew from Pearland. He got like 800. He won his 800 game like a week or two ago. He been there for since '95, I think. So shout out to Coach Bucklew, man. 800 wins. That's a lot of wins. The team we don't talk about a lot of wins. 7 Lakes.
We talk about them. They got Bates over there.
7 Lakes. Man, this
We
is
talk about Seven Lakes a lot.
This
Actually, Seven Lakes might be the only high school that has a girl EYBL player and a boys EYBL player.
It's a fun fact.
Just to give you some history.
Hey, I need it. I need it.
I didn't know that.
I'm just. Oh wait, hold on. Today's shirt is sponsored by EYBL, the Nike Nationals on the girls side. I see all y'all be having your boys stuff on. I got my girl stuff on.
That's what's up, man.
So shout out the ladies.
Man, I got my shirt on too, man. You see them?
Hey!
You see my shirt, man?
The greatest all-star game in the state of Texas for girls. Jim Connor. I said it. I appreciate y'all because, I wouldn't have been able to get that off as well as I did without y'all help. Because, teamwork makes the dream work.
Art said Houston Christian. Oh yeah, we did the private school first. Arch Houston Christian was number 10. Number 10 on the list.
Oh no, Art.
So,
Orlando not at Houston Christian no more, so they don't count.
oh, he was talking about the EYBL boy and girl. Okay. Montana, EYBL.
He played middle school, but you right. Okay, I give you that one. Art. Appreciate you. So Montana played for New York Lightning, and they have and Houston Christian has 3 EYBL girls. You got Bunny, you got Logan Johnson, and you got Deasia. So yeah, shout out Art with the super trivia fact out here.
I didn't know they had 3.
Yeah.
They got 2 17s and 1 16.
How would they match up against the DeSoto girls?
Houston Christian?
Yeah, I'm asking. I don't know. I'm asking.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, G-Day. If we just talking 5-on-5, that's a good matchup. If we got to get to the bench, Houston Christian ain't got nothing that matched DeSoto coming off the bench.
7D1 recruits on one team. One of them going to Ole Miss, by the way.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. I still take Houston Christian.
Are you speaking with your head or your heart, Gary?
No, I seen the Houston Christian girls play against the DeSoto girls in the summer.
Okay. I'm just I'm at hey, you the expert on this. I'm
Hey,
I'm the novice on this one. I'm the novice.
hey, hey. It's a reason only one team played on ESPN. I'm gonna leave it at that. Shout out to Soto.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Texas, man. State of Texas. Um, once again,
Oh,
man, we go ahead.
I gotta say something before we go. Since we shouting out Texas, man, shout out North Shore, man, and Pato too. Pato won the state championship in football, but shout out my nephew, man, 16 years old, freshman Caleb Bailey leads North Shore to a state championship over Duncanville in Dallas. That's legendary stuff right there, man. I'd
We
be
gonna have him
remiss
on
to
the
not.
show on Carol's Corner, right?
Hey, if G Day want to have him, I'm sure I can get both Bailey boys. And Jalen was a senior. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? I
I
can
gotta
get
take
both Bailey. He
Grayson to
got
the
two
potty.
state
I'll be back.
championships. Jalen Bailey got two state championships. So I just wanted to say that, man. That's legendary stuff. I'm sad they didn't get to play Austin Westlake. Yeah, I said it. But they still want to chip though. So
Hey, we appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. I'm gonna stay away from that conversation. Um, after the end of the show, man. Um, see y'all next Sunday. We'll be back to next Sunday, back to normal segments, game recaps, all of it. Top 10 plays, back to all of it. So y'all be ready next Sunday, 7
New
p.m.
Year,
on the dot.
boys.
Oh yeah, and that's January the 2nd. You right. January 2nd, 2022. So we'll see. Next time we'll see y'all. It'll be the year 2022. Um, y'all be safe. Matter of fact, y'all be hold on. Who ducking? Mr. Dudes,
Who
man.
ducking Mr. Dudes?
We talked about the Hampshire Fournette and Hardin Jefferson game. No, we didn't. He's right because we wasn't on here last week. Cause I was on
Oh,
vacation. Cause I was on
yeah.
vacation. Cause
Y'all
I
was
was on.
gone.
See, I was on
So
vacation last week. I was out of town. But yes, Hardin Jefferson did beat Hampshire Fournette, but Mr. Ordon's not on. So that's probably why I didn't even come to my recollection.
Oh, wait,
Look,
hold on. Who
game.
won that game?
Hardin Jefferson.
Where Mr. Ordon be cheering at? He be
yeah,
cheering for
What was the
Hampshire
score that?
Fournette, don't he?
Yeah, you
yeah,
should.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. They
yeah.
lost to Hardin Jefferson.
I forgot about that.
Mr. Dudes, I'm gonna buy you a shot when I see you in the gym because I'm on Mr. Ordon head top tomorrow.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, Hardin Jefferson won. That was a district game. That happened on Friday because I was out of town. But yeah, happened Friday.
The day before Christmas?
No.
No, it
The
was last
17th.
Friday, the 17th,
Oh.
when all them
The
games
17th. We
was.
didn't do a show on the 19th on that
Yeah.
Sunday because I was out of town. See, when you out of town, it's okay.
Mr. Ordon.
Hey, G-Day,
Bet.
don't we got something coming up that the people need to know about this week that we doing? BSH? Not the or
No, all they hey, look, man. Go to the website. That's all you gotta do.
okay. Okay.
You want to know the information, whatever BSH you got going on, bshscouting.com. That's it. Tablet friendly, phone friendly, laptop friendly, desktop friendly.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Check it
can
out.
Google. You can Google it. You can put it in Google. Boss or hard, it'll come up.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all need to check it out this week. No, check it out every day, but check it out.
And boys that be wearing Crocs every day had the nerve to hate on my boy. Boy, it's a cold world we live in. Boy, it is a
Man,
cold world.
Mr.
Mister,
Dude want
yes,
to get
Mister
on it.
Dude, Mister Dude's on it, man. I was trying to let y'all go, man.
Yeah, AB. Hey, free
Free
my boy
AB once
AB.
again, man.
Free AB to AB free, man.
I
AB
man,
free.
I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know. It's too many rules that I don't. I need to know all the rules because when you know the rules, it's easy to find the loopholes in the rules, and it's always loopholes. In every rule is loopholes, but you have to know. You got to know the rules front and back. He said
Yeah,
Duncanville almost lost to DeSoto.
they did. That was a close game.
Them district games is different, man.
What I tell you, all you got to do is win district. Everything else don't matter. That outside noise don't matter. You just got to take care of home and win your district.
Yeah, district is tough, man. But yeah, I don't. You don't know where they heads is at. Um,
They just got off the road though. They played in
I mean,
Utah.
yeah, they've been traveling, and then the
It's a
whole Anthony
lot.
Black situation, like it just, I don't know. But free AB, man. Free AB. But yeah, next time we'll see y'all be 2022. Y'all be careful if y'all doing anything on New Year's. Um, on New Year's Eve, whatever party y'all going to, make sure y'all strapped up. Um, I am not trying to promote no violence or anything. Just trying to promote safety. Be
Oh, you meant
safe.
mask strapped up. That's what you meant.
Yeah, be safe. Be safe. However you take strapped up, be safe.
Stay dangerous.
Be safe in all aspects. Until the next time, man. Shot clock.